Hey guys, it's Chris here, and we're looking at the 14-inch MacBook Pro 2020 edition. I wanted to get a keyboard cover because these keys, after using a long time, they will start to collect dust and grime. And so I wanted to find a keyboard cover that would do well on the cover case, as well as maybe a little bit not too bad of a typing experience, but still okay. So this one was a little expensive at around $14. Packaging's pretty cool. Pulls out very easily. This is how it comes in. And you can see that the Touch ID place has a cutout for it, so it actually covers the key and you have the Touch ID functionality. So let's take this apart. Let's place it on. So that's what it feels like. This is a test of the keyboard cover. Shifting it around, it doesn't move much. There's the Touch ID. Cover's right there. So I'm ready to give my full review, and this is my verdict. I give the keyboard cover case from UpperCase a price to value ratio of 9 out of 10. It's one of the more expensive keyboard cover cases for the MacBook Pro 14-inch on Amazon. And the reason I give it a 9 out of 10 is because for the purpose of this review, I've also gotten a cheaper version of the keyboard cover, and this one costs $9 versus the UpperCase Ghost cover. This one cost $15. So you pay an extra $5 for this guy, but the one that you pay $8 for, the quality is not as good in terms of the thinness of the cover and the tactile click on the keys. It's a lot harder to type on this one compared to the Ghost cover. The Ghost cover is pretty easy to type on. It's not exactly to the factory ones without the cover, but it's close enough that I don't mind using it every day, and I don't really mess up on my keystrokes often, although with the keyboard cover I still mess up with the keystrokes sometimes. Just a quick run through of the difference. The $8 one, the Touch ID, is just a cutout, so there's actually no cover on the Touch ID portion of the keyboard, and the Ghost cover has a nice cutout for the fingerprint sensor. The fitment, it doesn't shift at all, and after using this $8 one for like 2 days, it did kind of shift a little. Overall, the tactile keys on the Ghost cover is much better. There's a huge difference between the $8 and the $15 one. Couple things to mention: the Ghost cover, the J and the F key have a indent on the cover to indicate where to match your hand up, because you know you type like this and you want to know where the J and the F are all the time, so it's easy to locate that. The transparency of the cover is very good. It keeps the transparency very good for the backlight, and in my opinion, if you're gonna get a MacBook Pro 14-inch or anything with a chiclet keyboard from Apple, I would recommend a keyboard cover. 4 main reasons. One thing is you can eat while you're using your laptop. You can drink and not be afraid to spill anything on your laptop keyboard case or chiclet keyboard. And you don't have to worry about dust and grime going onto it. And especially when you're using your keyboard all day, your finger residue starts to get on the keyboard and starts to wash out the keys. So it's a definitely great investment for keeping this keyboard nice and pristine, lasting for a long time, especially for resale value in case 4 years down the line you want to sell the laptop and it needs to be in good condition. That does it with this review. If you guys have any questions or concerns on the keyboard cover case, leave them in the comments below and I'll be sure to answer them as soon as possible. I will be keeping this one, and hopefully it'll last me a couple years from now. If anything, a $15 replacement is not that bad. So check out the link down below. I'll have the Amazon link down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.